on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy, haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw is a finisher. I just need...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody to a first flight of the V-22 Osprey. This should be fun. I'm not going to try to stall it like I do most every other aircraft I fly. I don't have a desire to try. Hey, welcome Mr. Zenon. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I'm actually doing one super early in the morning here. It didn't come out late last night. It came out, dropped first thing this morning for me, so had to fly it as soon as I got it. I'm just going to pop on a little music here in the background, and we're going to get started in on this thing. So this is the V-22 Osprey from Miltech Simulations. It's for sale over on Orbix. They got a couple bundle deals as well as the regular aircraft. You can get it bundled with the 2 different carriers. One's a amphibious assault carrier, and one's a George Bush carrier. I'm not sure if it's George Herbert Walker Bush or which one, but it's a George Bush carrier. You can get the bundle with a pretty big discount if you get the 2 bundles. I think you get 25% off if you get both carriers and the Osprey. The details that I've seen on this thing so far are incredible. I'm not going to get into playing with all the switches and buttons this morning. Morning, Mr. Rudin. Hope all is well with you. This is me first flying the V-22 Osprey. Just had to do it first thing this morning. Couldn't wait till this afternoon. Just had to get this the second it came out. This is one of those just had to have. The while I haven't flown it yet, I did RTFM because I had to know how to move them to cells. So I have read the manual. It was, I can tell you in a second, there's a link in the description, but I think it was like 36, 37 US. That was about normal for a high-end, you know, for one that's got a lot of detail and one of the bigger manufacturers. Inside the cockpit, there's certain MFD functions that don't work yet, but a lot of them do. One of the reasons I read the manual is this little gauge right here is your nacelle angle, and that means everything. You can do short takeoff with it, you can do vertical takeoff with it, plus a transition in the air. And it's right now it's at 60 degrees, which you use for short takeoff with it. Or you can put it to 90, which is what I am going to do right now. We're going to get it to 90 because we're going to do a full vertical takeoff on this beast. You saw them updated the 4 planes you bought. We're going to kick it back to 90 degrees. This thing does also, well, I'm not going to do it today. It does have the full fold feature where you can actually fold the rotors up, turn sideways so it can fit on a carrier. Like I said, I'm not going to do it. Today is just the first flight. But I am liking how this thing looks. We're at 90 degrees. Let's take it for a flight. Just see if we can go from regular, if we can hover it, if we can fly it without killing ourselves, And you can't go more than 60 degrees when you're on the ground with the engines running. If you do, the props will strike, and it won't let you actually. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you haven't got this yet. I couldn't resist. I couldn't wait. Why do I have a master caution? I have my brakes on. I have a master caution. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, we're up. See if we can hover. No, what? What's our caution? Oh, you're yelling at me. Oh, we're just gonna shut you off. All right, we almost got a hover going. I think the pedals. Turn it. Nice. You didn't even know about it? Oh man, I've been waiting. I found out about it like 2 weeks ago. I've been waiting for it since to drop. And then we have the Harrier dropping, I think, later this week as well. This dropped on Orbix. I sent the links in the description. The other one is dropping, I believe, on Just Flight, the Harrier. All right. Yeah, it's got a monster cockpit. This is really well done. All right, let's try transitioning to forward flight. Start swinging the sails forward. You don't want to go too far forward until you got some forward momentum so the wings can take the lift. It'll start flying like a regular plane. All the gauges are working. You can set navs. You can set a million settings. They all do work. Most of them. There are a few that are blacked out, but most everything I've found so far works. And there's my phone. Wouldn't you know it? All right, I'm gonna have to pause this. Sorry, live damn thing. Hold on just 1 second. Really sorry about that, everyone. It is what it is. Real life getting in the way of gaming. We'll get outside. Oh, helps if I put the gear up. That would help. Let's get the nozzles all the way forward and see what this bird will do as a regular aircraft. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got the trims all messed up. Let me get in the cockpit so I can actually figure out what I'm doing. All the way forward, we're going to give her some nose down trim. Now it's transitioned into a real airplane. I'm going to shut the music off for a minute so y'all can get the actual sounds of the aircraft. There we go. Now we'll go outside now that I'm actually flying. Can't figure out what the hell's going on there. There we go. This thing's got a good turn of speed. So far it's really good. It's better than I am at the moment. I'm already up into the yellow here. The details on it are incredible. The flight characteristics seem to be doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm not going to do the stall. you can do a short landing. You can't do a full runway landing with because your rotors will actually strike the ground. They're farther down than your rotors are farther down than your landing gear. You can do but your nacelles have to be at 60 degrees if you're going to do a rolling landing, and same with takeoff. You can't do a standard rolling takeoff. You can do a 60-degree nacelle short takeoff, but you cannot do a full rolling takeoff or a full rolling landing. The only way you can technically do a full rolling landing with this is if you, whoops, wrong button. The only way you can do a full landing with the wings nacelles, what I'm trying to say is if your engines quit completely, if both engines quit completely, you could do a regular aircraft landing with it. But that's the only way. But it does have a good turn of speed. For a rotorcraft, what's considered a helicopter, now I'm going way too slow. What the hell happened? There we go. Apparently I pulled the rotors back way too far. Still pissed they're not fixing that horizon line. In the morning that really shows up. We'll give it hell. Yeah. An engine out landing. No, I don't want to destroy my props. Plus, I don't know if you can do it with the sim. I think you can do it in real life with it. As far as the sim's concerned, I'm not sure if that's an option. I'm sure it must be. But we will try a 60-degree landing and takeoff real quick. We'll get over to the airport rather than do the stall. I only have about 30 minutes here before I have to leave. Buzz the house. Oh, 260 and a helicopter's cooking it. So definitely I gotta back it off just a little bit here so don't over rev the engine. Yeah, it'll do 300 before it hits red zone, but I'm not gonna push it that hard. I like my engines to last more than one flight. Yeah, we'll try a 60-degree landing and 60-degree takeoff. And then we'll come back and do a vertical landing if I can. Last night with the helicopter didn't go so well with the landings. Last night's entire stream didn't go very well. They did a really good job of the detail. I don't know if the refueling probe comes out. I haven't tried. I would imagine it does. Everything else seems to work really well. Play with it a little bit. Very maneuverable. I can see this becoming definitely an aircraft I will use in streams for sure. Spilled your martini. Yeah, I'm real choppy. It does recommend you use a flight stick, and I'm using the yoke because my stick is still on back order. God love it. I don't know if she'll do a entire barrel roll or get grumpy or not. Oh, it didn't. Wasn't real happy with that. It did it, but it wasn't happy with it. Oh no, it's not happy at all. Alright, let's see. There's our runway. Those 3 antennas right down there, they're actually all 3 are red and white. That's the radio station I used to work at when I was in high school. Yeah, it did. It did not like that at all. Alright, let's try this. Get the gear down. Let's get inside so you can see my gauges. We're going to bring that up to 60. 40, 50, 7, 59. There's 60. We're going to watch our throttles. Oh, big stutter there. Yeah, we're at 60. Alright, why won't you go back forward? There we go. Now, I've never done this before, so I'm sure this is all management of throttle. Yeah, I'm not doing well. Always good to start figuring it out on the short final. Yeah, I should have made a much longer final, but what the hell. This is why I do my first flights live. They're entertaining. They're silly. I do poorly. I am on live weather. It is this beautiful of a day here today. Absolutely gorgeous out. There must be some crosswind, or I'm just lined up that badly. I have no idea if this is proper or not. But we're doing what we're going to do here. Oh, no, we're not. We're going back up. And we're not on the runway center line at all. Oh, that was hard. We need a new suspension. Let's hope the vertical does much better. That was a shit landing. What's this saying me? RPM low. Yeah, it doesn't like the RPMs being too low. I'm not sure why, but alright. Apparently all this stuff does work. I haven't played with any of it. So now we're going to do what's the short takeoff, which is a 60 degree nacelle takeoff. Let's make sure we're at 60. Oops. This is your standard takeoff to use the least amount of fuel. Well, that was interesting because it's not supposed to come off vertically at 60 degrees. But it did. It's supposed to roll forward and then take off, but that's okay. The flaps are automatic. Let's transition while we're outside, shall we? See how it works. Hello, Mr. Gammy Wombat. Good evening, sir. Hope all is well with you. I have just enough time to make this swing around and try a vertical landing. And we'll take Try to land in the Ready 5 spot. It's the closest thing they've got to a helipad around here. Other than over at the hospital, and I'm not going to go over there. Uh-oh. What the hell happened? Hello? Aircraft? Why did my engines just quit? This is not good. I have no idea what just happened. Well, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I have no idea why my engines quit. I'm sure I hit something or didn't push something where it's supposed to be. No, that didn't work. I have no idea what I did. I can't get it to restart. I can't get it to do nothing here. I did something wrong. My MFDs are half off. What the hell? You know what? We're going to do something. We're going to cheat. We're going to go to main menu. We're just going to jump out and back in. Do a quick vertical takeoff and landing. I have no idea what I hit, what I did wrong. No, my fuel's still at 30%, but I may not have switched over to the other tanks in time. Or I may not have. I thought it was automatic feed and I didn't look. But we'll just go ahead and jump back in here. We'll take off here and land there. And we'll do it fully vertical so I don't have to transition. Hopefully I can make it over there. We're going to cheat. I have no idea what I did. Like I said, that's the best part about these first flights. Luckily I read the instructions on how to tilt the nacelles. Other than that, I never read the flight plans or I never read anything. Oh, you want to do your Monday flight? You want to do the Cammy's flight in the V-22? That could be fun. All right, we're going to go ready to fly. Let's just take right off. That's more like it. This is how it's supposed to take off when it's in the nacelles are forward. It wasn't supposed to jump up vertically like it did. I'm not sure why it did. There it goes. That's how it's supposed to take off. Much better. That's how it's supposed to take off on a... some reason it didn't detect the nacelles swinging forward. 70, 80, let's get the perfect fit up to 90. And try a vertical landing. And see if we can hit our mark.
Sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate.
What the hell is he saying?
Sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate.
No, I can't see any master cautions showing up either. I got no master cautions on my MFD at all. I know it's sinking rate. I see that, but I'm trying to sink. I want to go down. I want to try to land over here on the Ready 5 circle. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, shit. I guess that was a sinking rate problem. Ah, shit. Alright, we're going to do this. Ta-da! I landed in the Ready 5 spot. Oh, shit. Alright, I have to let real life get in the way of this. Well, this is fun. I want to perfect these landings. I want to fly this aircraft a hell of a lot more and figure out what I'm doing wrong. And that'll be later on in the day. This is why I do these things live, because I'm an idiot. 6, I would give it a -3. I want to thanks everybody for popping in and watching me be a fool out here on this. It, like typical first flights, they usually don't go great. I gotta thank Mr. Zenon, Stu, Rudin, Gammy Wombat for popping by in chat and hanging out for this short stream of a first flight. Like I said, we got 2 vertical takeoff aircraft coming this week. Later in the week, I think it's on the 7th, we have the AV-8B Harriers dropping over on flightsim.to. So we have the Osprey and the Harrier, so we should be having a lot of fun this week and in the upcoming weeks, because I will use them both in streams, because I also bought the pack with the I bought the full pack with the assault carrier, the assault ship, the amphibious assault ship, so we can take off and land from there. So look for that over the course of the next week or two. We'll have some streams going with this and the AV-8B. Until then, hey, thanks everybody for stopping by. This was a nutty first flight. Did not go well, as usual. Thanks again for stopping by. I am out of here. Take care of each other. What did I usually say? What the hell? Take care of each other. Look out for each other. Take care of yourself.